Hey, you guys, welcome back to the More Life Power. We're giving you more life with every listen. And today's episode is called Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Not at all, not at all.
It's your girl Jazzy and
your boy Zion.
And we here today. All right. So, I feel like, we've been going through a lot of things lately. We've been having lots of opinions about love and things of that nature. So, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. I've been on my rant and stuff. If y'all don't follow my Instagram, please do that at Zion_ is my _name. I've been ranting a lot about the subject when it comes to love. A lot been going on, like with TV, real life, people surrounding us. So it's a topic that's been on my mind lately a lot.
Right. I done went on a couple of rants and, expressing myself and, my close friends, because everybody don't need to see all that. Don't be in my business. Right. You're only in my business if I want you in my business. Right.
Facts.
So, what's your relationship status, Zion?
Single. Technically, I've been single for about 2 years now. I have had some talking stages and stuff like that, but I've been single for the past 2 years. What about you, Jazzy?
I've been single for about 3 years. It's like a long ass time. But, I've had a couple of talking stages as well, and, that's all it will ever be.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be a real raw and uncut ass episode, and I really can't wait. And yeah, I get this shit.
Okay. Today we're gonna be talking about not just love in the aspect of relationships, but also family, creatively, and other things that love has grown space in. So please don't think this is just one of those basic like conversations on men and female relationships and anything like that. This is a bigger thing and a bigger conversation than just romantic.
For sure. So I've been trying to stay away from this topic as long as I've had my podcast. So we 4 seasons in and we just now talking about love. That means a lot. It means that this is the right time. So what does love look like for you?
Love looks like acceptance. And full on acceptance of not just thyself, but the people around you for who they are. Mm-hmm. Not for who you want them to be, not for the way you want them to treat you and how they should treat others, but genuinely for who they are. I think love is the true understanding of the person that you are talking to or you're across from, appreciating them for being themselves.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I would say for me, it's more so about being seen, because people can see you, like I'm looking at you right now, but they aren't seeing you. And I think like where I am now, I just see people these days. Like I see who they are, where they want to go, who they want to be, where they have been. And I think like just being seen is a whole other type of different experience. And I think it's very valuable, like when it comes to like your relationships, to be seen. Me personally, I feel like that matters. Like you got to see me, baby.
Got to. I think that's also where it's like the importance of knowing who you are and knowing the person that you are, like talking to or a conversation with, because that acknowledgement of saying that like, hey, the person I am talking to, I see them, see them for who they are at that moment. Not who they are tomorrow or yesterday. It's like acknowledging who they were yesterday and who they will be tomorrow, but who they are in that exact moment.
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like that kind of like brings me into like self-love. Mm-hmm. I feel like the relationship that you have with yourself is so important, because I feel like it affects all the other relationships that you have. It's good God almighty. Yes, it do.
Very much. I think the biggest thing, and I'm gonna throw an alley right here with this one, for just the self-love conversation. You realize how many people don't have it, and how much it navigates their entire life. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't have enough love for themselves to the point to where they project it and they need the validation of others, to the point to where like it gets very toxic. like very toxic.
I think we've all been there before, though. Well, I'm not telling everybody, but for the most part, a lot of people in this world have. Me personally, I've been through my own little experiences, and hey, shorty, you got to get some help. I went to therapy, got my life together. I know how to treat people and talk to people and show up for not only like other people but myself, and know, like, I have some type of substance outside of like what I do. Like just learning yourself and just taking time and being patient and being graceful with yourself. And I think like sometimes giving grace to yourself is hard. Like it is extremely hard, but I feel like to have some type of love for yourself, you have to have that.
Yeah, you got to. Also, I believe that like, and I'll just use a proper word, insecurity. Insecurity has so many different ways of looking like. For sure. Like to a point to where like I think we get misconstrued on what it truly looks like in certain different environments. Like I would say there was a lot of points that Zion was an insecure person, but I've never been the projection insecure person to the point to where like I attacked people's character or I needed to bring people down and bring myself up. I was more of the I talked down on myself.
Same.
So I was very behind the scenes. I took a step back. I didn't want to be in the limelight. I was very much like, I'm just gonna be in my corner, mind my business, and stay out of it so nobody can use that as a totality of a conversation towards me. And then you have those people, which we've seen, who like to project that to their everyday lives, which at certain points it's hard to even manage those people because they come in so many different ways. They might come as a family member, they might come as a friend, they might come as a lover, they might come as somebody that you've seen as a mentor, and then it's very specific moments.
And it'd be like very eye-opening. You'd be like, oh, you're this way? Oh.
Where do you come from?
Okay.
And it'll throw the whole game off. Like you'll be like, I did not know this about you.
Yeah, I didn't know you was like that.
What?
It's very side-eye questionable.
Like that wasn't very bonita of you. But I think self-love is the way that we should start when we have the conversation of love, like the way we're starting this conversation. It is the first benchmark to getting to a point to where you can branch off to loving friends, family, and other people properly.
But also I kind of want to talk about like, how you were poured into like as a child and how that, affects, your self-love that you have for yourself.
I'm gonna let you start that one off.
So I'm like, how you did that? So like me personally, I just feel like growing up, I feel like everything was very real rough rider, like, around my neck of the woods. Like everything, you get yelled at, you get cussed out, you get an ass whooping, like it's all of that. Like I don't think it was anything that just showed like me like gentle care. And I think like that's something that I'm really entering right now, because it's like, ooh, like I'm tired of being seen as always like, oh my God, shut the fuck up, all that rah-rah. I'm tired of all of that. I'm tired of that.
Miss Hardbody.
I'm ready to be, gentle, nice. I'm still might cuss you out because that's just me. But, like everything doesn't have to be a hard lesson or just so rough. And I think I'm really learning that like when I deal with other people and like relationships, like, hey, they don't call me Jazzy Rose for nothing. You see, my middle name is literally a flower. You gonna treat me like a flower or you gonna get the flower? Respectfully.
Some roses got thorns on them.
You ain't lying.
So be careful how you pick it. Ooh, that was a bar.
I like that.
That was a bar.
that was like a bar. That little T right there. I like that. But yeah, I feel like my mom, like she just like never really, I guess, seen me for me. She seen me for who she wanted me to be or who she had like expectations for. And it's just like I've gotten to a point where it's like I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna be who Jazzy is, and you either like it or you don't. And I don't know. I feel like now I really just have that mentality. Like we had like a conversation like maybe like 2 years ago where I just told her like I just feel like you don't like me. And I like it felt like that. Like, you don't show up in a certain way. You don't, I've only heard, I love you maybe a handful of times. So it's like, what I didn't get is how I pour into all my other relationships. So yeah, I try to give myself a little grace and not like critique myself so much, because that's all that, I know. So
mine is a little bit weirder, I guess, for me. My parents were separate my entire growing up. Mm-hmm. So but I have a relationship with both my mom and my dad. My mom is very much emotionally unavailable for me.
Ooh.
And it's not even, and it's in a way that is interesting, because when you hear a lot of men in these conversations, especially black men with single mother households, it's very much like they become mama's boys, or they're very passionate. I love my mom down bad, but I'm not a mama's boy. Right. My mom poured into me in a way that was kind of different. It was very much like, And it wasn't like she was pushing me off. It was more like, you are your own person. You're going to do as far as what you're passionate about, what you love about. I'm just going to be here. But being there was more in a material sense rather than an emotional sense. I think the first time I cried to my mom, actually to her, was probably a year and a half ago.
Oh, wow.
Prior to that, me and mom would argued a lot. Me and my mom were very much the same person, but I think where the issue was the communication part, and that kind of teetered. My dad, on the other hand, he's an emotional man, and not in a bad way either, in my honest opinion, because he is the first man to ever say I love you to me, and he repeatedly told me that. So it was never to a point to where I've never got a sense of you are still loved as my son from another man. He was my first introduction into somewhat healthy men relationships. At the same time, my dad was also he was still in a traditional headspace about what a man should be in certain lights. So because of that, I had the duality of love you, care, comfort, emotional space, but nigga, be a man, stop crying, all that stuff.
It's a balance.
So it kind of was, but I didn't recognize that till I was an adult. And as a kid growing up and having parents that were a little bit too transparent with me, I was too considerate, or had a level of consideration a child shouldn't have to have at a younger age. I should not be thinking as a 5-year-old kid, or 10-year-old, 5, 10, 12, all the way to my teenage years. Oh, I can't ask my parents for these certain things because their finances or things of that nature. So I'm thinking, hey, I would ask for things that are suitable, or I would genuinely take down hand-me-downs more than anything. I wouldn't ask for too much. And that was because of I knew everything that was going on in my family. I knew everything. So that pouring into me part was more I got what they could give me rather than what I needed as a child. And I'm appreciative of what they could give me, because it brought me to the point to where I'm at now. But there's also an issue to it, to where now I'm learning how to be considerate to myself more than other people. It's now getting to right now at this moment, I'm learning how to give to myself more than giving to others. And it's a slight adjustment that now I'm excited for. At the same time, I'm learning that pouring into that self-love is as important for the future of me loving other people?
I want to say, for one, you're doing a great job on this journey. But I can also resonate when it comes to like the emotionally unavailable mom. Like my mama, like very like real clean cut, but I just noticed that like my relationship with her is different than the relationship that she has with my siblings. And I feel like that'd be like, damn, like, you know, I be having podcast episodes, you know, I got stuff that I DJ at, places that I DJ at, you know, you don't come. My dad just came to Rose Frequency. My first time ever inviting my mom somewhere was my first open deck. I was scared shitless, but you know, she came, and I definitely appreciated that, because it's like, okay, like you ain't, you know, you never came to anything else, so it was like, okay, you know, for me to like, you know, ask, you know, you showed up, I don't know, as you turn over a new leaf, whatever, but I appreciate it, you know, that's a step in the right direction. My dad, on the other hand, I can agree, my dad is very emotional. I ain't gonna say a healthy emotional, but you know, he's emotional. But at the same time, I feel like that's something that I need, but I kind of keep it at a distance because of what I already have experienced. So yeah, I feel like it's all like a work in progress for me right now, and I feel like now that I'm fasting, it's like some of those things be coming up, and I definitely realized that, you know, I attract emotionally unavailable men because of my mother, and that is just one realization I really don't like. But you know, I'm like, dang, why? How can I even receive somebody that is emotionally available? Like, what does that even look like? So, you know, I have to go back to the drawing board and figure some shit out, man.
I think that's I don't think this is talk enough on the men's spectrum of that space. Having our parents, our introduction to everything in our lives. So for me, having that duality of like an emotionally unavailable mom and my now navigation with women, it's interesting because my mom has showed me what women can do by themselves. So I don't have the room for when women come to me and be like, well, women have these roles. No, you don't. You choose to have those roles. Because I know what it looks like for a woman that wants her life and she's going to go get it by any means. Now, though, can you do that for yourself emotionally as well? And what I'm learning is not many people can. Mm-hmm. And for us, for as men, I think when we have an emotionally unavailable mother or woman in our lives that we grow up with, what really is not talked about is why they're not emotionally available. A lot of it has to do with insecurities. Mm-hmm. A lot of it has to do with the self-love thing. Mm-hmm. And that conversation be interesting because now you start dating women in that aspect. As somebody who has advocated for, in the last, you've seen the three years, for doing what I want with my career and my goals in life, I have not found a woman with that same drive for herself emotionally enough to do that. So it's hard for me to navigate relationships as a creative and full of love, because it then turns into, you're not going to get it. If I tell you, hey, what you're dealing with right now, as much as it's an inconvenience, get your shit out. Get it all out. I'm not going to try to fix it, because I know as much as a man, it is innately my innate reaction to want to fix it. I know right now that's not what you're asking of me. You need to get your shit off. You need to get what you need off your chest. Get it. But don't hold it. Get all of it out so you can let it go, so you can open up space for what you truly want. Yeah. And that navigation and acceptance is the love part. Is I'm not loving you for who I want you to be. I'm loving you for who you want yourself to be. And that's a hard thing to do now, because for me, as a man, it changes the dynamic. It changes the dynamic of reality and feelings. I tell people a lot of times, our feelings, as much as they hold some weight, they're not always the truth.
They're just like indicators, like that. It's literally collecting data. Like, that's literally it. Okay, I'm anxious. All right, what's making me anxious? Like, oh, I'm mad. Oh, they have hurt your feelings. Because I feel like my initial my initial emotion is anger, but it's like, no, like, I'm not angry. You just hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie, you hurt my feelings. It's like, I'm okay with saying that. No, you hurt my feelings, and I don't like that.
I tell people anger is a secondary emotion. It's actually a reaction to a standing emotion, which is sadness. And when we actually hit that, that's where we will have a bigger conversation, or a more in-depth conversation. Like, for my own example, it's why I always tell people I don't get angry anymore. Y'all will rarely see me mad. Y'all will see me cry. Y'all will rarely see me mad. You'll rarely see me mad. And that's because I've learned that a long time ago. I get irritated. I can't get angry anymore, because I said to love is to know why. You have to understand not just your own, but people's why. I feel like the reason why relationships right now don't work, romantically, platonically, and even family-based relationships don't work, is because we're always worried about who, what, when, where. But we're never worried about the why. And I've always been the person to worry about the why. Like, I ask my friends questions, and they'll be like, these are random questions that you're asking of us. And I'll be like, I know they seem random to you, but
I'm trying to get to somewhere.
No, it's not even trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to know you. I'm trying to see how you navigate, because without me knowing how to navigate, I can't love you properly. I can't show up for you how you need me to show up for you. Because without knowing your why, I can't put you in the right place if I need to. I can't tell you, hey, move here. But at that same time, it's not my job to and that's what I'm learning right now. Right now, I can't move the chess pieces for you. You gonna have to sit here and be like, I want to make this choice. I want to be better, but I'm not about to fight you on it no more. And I used to fight in relationships and be like, hey, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to be here for you. You're making it hard for me to be here for you, either by shutting down or pushing or not even giving the space to clearly come in a better state of mind for the both of us. I'm not trying. It's not. I always would tell people, my arguments with people is not me versus you.
Yeah, that's what I was telling somebody yesterday. I said, I'm not your enemy and you're not my enemy. I just feel like we just gotta conquer the problem. Like, that's it.
But it's always, to me, I don't even like to put it like it's a man and woman thing, because this is a people by people thing. People don't like having, when you have that self-love, you can be accountable. But accountability does not mean punishment. And when you don't have that self-love, you won't understand that, because accountability automatically to you is a acknowledgement of an insecurity or an acknowledgement of something that you don't like about yourself. So you immediately are going to take whatever somebody's telling you as a personal hit, to where you get insecure about it and you start lashing out. That's when that totem pole hits. But I'd be like, I can hold accountability. Am I gonna apologize for it? Probably not. But there is levels to where it's like, I can apologize for things I feel sorry for. I can hold accountability, but that's two different things. You don't have to, but you do have to acknowledge what you need to work on if that's the case. And that's the first thing that is, honestly, to me, what that is as far as love. That's why I think a lot of people project. This is why I don't subscribe to a lot of conversations online or a lot of TV shows.
His Love Island. He want to get that off his chest.
I want to so bad.
I'm gonna say it for you,
because I've seen people on the show, and I know people on the show that has coming out on the opposite side, actually in a loving relationship. But where I always hate the conversation outside of the people in the show, because I don't have no problem actually with the show. It's the conversation surrounding the show. It's always, are we not going to put a real life mirror to ourselves in these conversations? I watch the show because, hey, I see myself in some of these people, in a lot of their actions. I don't like what they're doing. I need to change something about myself so I don't put myself in that position. I'm using this as a learning lesson. People are using it as a gun, basically. They're using it to point fingers and bring people down and genuinely attack people for characters. But it's y'all are doing the same thing that they're doing in everybody's day-to-day life. Y'all can't sit here and tell me y'all mad because somebody had a conversation with somebody else privately and they got exposed and y'all talking about accountability. Last time I checked, we all gossip to our friends. We all have private conversations with our friends about our partners just getting our shit off. And it gets to a point to where when we're having these conversations, love is a mirror. You have to see yourself.
And the next person.
You got, and I'm not even a full religious person, fully. But it's the real meaning of, I forgot who said it, but for me, it is seeing the God in everybody. Because I want somebody to see the God in me. But that does not mean perfection. That means that I am trying my best. And that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Go here, friend. Look at you, little philosopher over there. Stop playing with you. Well, let's get into friends since I just called you friend.
Yeah.
I feel like my friends are chosen people. They're my chosen family. Like, okay. I love you all dearly. I was just crying earlier. I was telling Jay, I said, you know, so I'm gonna cry on the episode here. But I don't know. I feel like I've said this to multiple people, but maybe I haven't like said it to you. I feel like from where we started to where we are now, like, come on, get your shit together. Because I look. Go ahead. I'm being sincere.
Go ahead.
Oh, you got to brush your hair for this shit? Wait a minute.
If I cry, I got to look fresh while doing it. You know?
I understand. I get it. But no, I feel like from where we started to where we are now, you know, we used to banter a lot.
He got
to the point like, damn, like, I'm just trying to be nice to you. Like, let me be nice. Goddamn. I used to tell that all the time. Like, I am a nice person and you're not letting me be nice. Like, what the fuck? But I feel like for us to grow into like us not doing that and like us just really like having love for one another, like it kept secret with the guy. He was like, I could tell, you know, y'all really have love for each other. Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy. Don't fuck with that. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Some boxing skills will come out. I'm not playing at all. But like, I genuinely love you and our friendship, and like, I really appreciate, you know, you coming on the podcast and you adding more life, because baby, you adding more life. I appreciate that. You are adding more life. It's so great to like see you grow as a person and as a creative, and you really like, your confidence is growing, and like to see like who you were when I first met you to like now, like it is so beautiful to see, and you are so great, and I love you, and you're like a real sunshine.
I appreciate all of that, especially when it's like where we first became friends. I like to tell people, I really want to tell people, you know, I mess with you when I start bullying you.
He's the biggest bully I have.
But like, I was really getting on her tail because one, especially with Jazz, I think Jazz is one of those first few people that from the jump, I knew I could be myself with, and it wouldn't go crazy to where it's like a problem. But you were real from the jump. You like one of the realest people I know. And that is in front of the camera, behind the camera. At no other moment, you keep it a buck with everything that you do. And I love that about you. To the point to where it's like, even when I started when I was like picking on you and stuff like that as like a friend, you vocalized to me, hey, this is where I'm gonna need you to chill out. And I'll be like, my bad. And I respect that. Because, hey, I'm not doing it to try to test your limits. This is just how I am, but I'm going to respect where, hey, if I cross the line, hold me accountable to that, and I'll totem pole back. And I'll try my best to the best of my abilities. And I've also seen you grow as a individual and as a creative, especially from you working with them kids to now you being a great DJ. I'm not gonna lie to you, twin. I of everybody, and you know I've been around so many DJs, I genuinely have not had as many. And y'all, if you ever see me outside, I'm listening. As much as I might be dancing, I might be talking to people, I'm listening to the music. That's why I'm here. I'm not here for nothing else but listen to the music because I love music so much. You are the only DJ that consistently, every time I hear you play, you get a genuine reaction out of me. And to the point to where I don't know what you're going to do next. Like, if I have to say everything right now, and I think I said this to two of our friends recently, you are probably my favorite DJ right now.
Appreciate
and
it.
There's right now not that much to me to be like, she gets it. And you get it not just as a DJ, you get it as a person that just loves music. And you're DJing like you love music. It's not like you said it to me and I loved you for saying it. I'm here to get my shit off. I love everybody that's supporting me, but I'm here to get my shit off. And I love that about you because it reinforces for me, for even on my creative side, I don't want to do. I love people that support me. I love people that you want to get my services as a cinematographer and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm here to do my shit.
I feel that.
So you are a bigger inspiration to me, especially you doing it so well. And I love everything that you've done for yourself. Like, I don't know how many people right now that I see genuinely doing it for the love of the game and doing it in strides, but you doing it, you sprint, you saying boat like you going off and you're not passing. You right now, you don't need to pass that baton. Just keep running. I genuinely feel like you really have no limits to what you got to do, and you're focusing all in one thing, and I love that because you're hitting that one point and you continue to hit it to the point to where nothing's getting in your way. So I genuinely do have love for, like, when I say, like, y'all are my family right now. I try to show my best up for y'all, and then I try to show up for my family because me and my family got a lot of issues. But right now, like, you are a testament of being like what it looks like to fully have love for what you do, because you are doing it every single day.
Thank you.
No problem.
Like that. Like I did that. We're going to get into you, Isaiah. He behind the camera today.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to let you know.
Nah, I'll be funny. I'm gonna make it easy so he don't feel like he just attacked. I'm gonna give appreciation to, we're gonna say 5 people each, right?
Okay.
All right, 5 of our friends.
And why?
And why?
And
okay.
why?
So everybody, y'all should check out, and I will send her everybody's Instagram that I'm about to name, and we can put it up on the screen however we want to. I'm gonna take one. Isaiah.
Which one?
DJ Cinco.
Okay.
DJ Cinco. DJ.
No, wait. Why?
Why?
Why? Let's get into it.
Outside of you, I don't know who wants it more. Y'all have both shown that y'all are going at it as a creative in 2 different spaces, but also in the same space, so much differently, but y'all are doing it in a way that is like, y'all are hungry. And I love to see how passionate and loving y'all are to y'all own crafts. And Isaiah, to me, right now, outside of maybe a few other guys that is like a part of our clique, he's genuinely trying to do his best, and he's doing it. He's unfortunately had a setback, but even in that setback, I feel like he's about to just jump on that.
I feel like he finna shake back. I ain't gonna lie.
Like a motherfucker. Go ahead.
You wanna come on? Come on. You can come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on inside.
I think Isaiah just texted. He big board on the motherfuckers now.
Oh, wait. And he, see,
And that's
at
what
the
I'm talking
true
about.
moment, at the moment, hey, big ups for my boy. Big ups for my boy. Because we both understand how that feels.
Yeah.
So big ups for him. Another person that I really want to give a huge shout out is Chris Cameron. I don't know anybody in the game who working harder than that boy, because that boy is doing something every day, and if it ain't for himself, it's for the people that he got love and care for around him. if you talking about an artist, a multifaceted artist, it's him. He's doing stuff in front of the camera as far as being an artist. He's doing something behind the camera as far as just helping management, social media, and people's accounts. He's doing his thing. Chris Cameron is one of them ones. Then you got my boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. He right now to me seems like the blueprint for a lot of these up and coming DJs as far as showing love, and that's boy AM. I don't know who loves music. Me and him would sit here and have a conversation for hours about music, comic books, and pop culture. He's a lover of just creative spaces, and it shows by how he just navigates, and he's such a welcoming dude. Love him all down. And I think my last person is my little sis, Naya. She is a new, and y'all about to see her come into this game hard and strong as like a model, a nail tech, and a I forgot what it's like when you do hair.
A hairstylist?
A hairstylist. I'm sorry. And she's doing her thing. Like, she just got here and is already making connections, and she's from Indiana. She's crazy cold. I'm not gonna lie, one of the best dressed people I know. Very much her style, and she does it her way, and I love that for her. But those are the 5 people that, like, genuinely right now that are my family, like, outside of just y'all and everything. Like, I have a lot more people to name, but we're gonna keep it to 5. But y'all are my family right now, and I appreciate y'all so much.
Oh, I love you down. Okay, so mine, not all of these people are creatives. I'm just gonna name like my 5 friends. I have more friends than this, but you know. Number 1, my girl Shania. Can't play with Shania. Like, when I say that is probably like my most genuine friendship, and I think my longest friendship out of everybody that I know right now. I feel like she is so selfless, you know. I don't know. It's like you can see the God in her, and like she spreads God everywhere she go, and I love it so much. And you know, she hold me accountable, and I think that she's learned. Like, I'm not the type of person who need like advice. Like, I just need you to hear me. And like she's like, you know, girl, I know I couldn't fix it for you, but you know, I knew you had to work it out yourself. Hey, I love how you're learning me. Like, I really appreciate that. I feel like she's such a great person. She's a great photographer. She does a great job, and I just feel like, you know, y'all should go book, you know, Shania Photography ASAP. Because what else you gonna do? Right.
Me and her still got beef.
Right. I would say Samia. I feel like me and Samia, we met at meditation, and I feel like that is the most wholesome friendship that I have. Like, ooh, don't make me cry, man. Hold on, let me get my shit together. I feel like that is like my most wholesome friendship. I feel like we pour so freely into each other, and I feel like as far as like females, she's like the closest person I have, like, to my age. Shania, she's older than me. Kobe, they're older than me. But Samia, we right there. We neck and neck. And don't you even get me crying? Look, it might come still. I don't know. But I feel like, you know, we're definitely on the same path. We go to church together. We meditate together. We journal. Like, I feel like we 2 peas in a pod. Like, literally, like, I love her so much, and I just want to say I love you, girl. And yeah, y'all go book, you know, Samia Styles, get your hair done, cause hey, y'all seen them braids? Hey, she be looking good. I know that's right.
Bust down.
Go book my girl. 3, who do I want to say? I would say Super J. I feel like from where we started to where we are now, I feel like he has poured a lot into me. As far as like a DJ, as far as like just a young woman, and I really appreciate it. I feel like the fact that we be going to, you know, his house and he always cooking it.
Bro,
He cook. Stop playing with that man.
I tell people all the time, Super J, I would not be who I am as a creator without Super J. At all. he gave me my first gig as a videographer for real, and he genuinely has taken me along with him for the rides, and I would not be here without him.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, it's an honor, you know, going to these little outings and, you know, coming over and like tear, like for real. Like, I was like, oh my God, like you view me like that, you think we that?
I got friends.
Yeah, I got friends for real. Like what? And like, I feel like I could always count on Jay to, you know, hear me and like talk, and just like whether it's DJing, whether it's, you know, relationship advice, whether it's, you know, me being a creative, me being a person. And like I feel like he's definitely helped me, because, you know, I feel like when I first started DJing, I was literally mad as hell. Like I was mad as hell because I felt like people was playing with me, and I just felt like, you know, hearing encouraging words from him and Flim, like, was just like, you know, that was what I needed to fill my cup. So I really want to say I love you, Super J. What his tag is? Hey, Super J. 4, I would say, I would say my friend Michael. Michael is a artist. He paints, he draws. I feel like I've been friends with him since I was in high school, and I feel like he's poured a lot into me. I feel like we've shared the same experiences in life, whether it comes to like, you know, moms or, you know, family, being a creative, you know, navigating relationships. I feel like that is a big brother to me, and I really appreciate him. He means literally the world. That's probably one person that had told me about myself, and I'd be like, you know, let me shut the fuck up. like, you know what, let me be quiet. Like, you know, he'd be like, what he told me, excuse my language, he said, put your dick up. And I was like, you know what, I don't let nobody talk to me like that. But you know, the way, I ain't gonna lie, I was tweaking that day.
Oh,
but,
man,
you know,
I'm taking that, bro. I'm taking that. Oh man, that's funny.
Not you're gonna take that. Anyways, but like I did that. Right. But I feel like that is the one person I feel like, you know, can really calm me down, and that really understands me as a genuine person, human being, creative, little sister, all of that. So I appreciate you. And lastly, who do I want to name? It's so many of, oh my God. Isaiah. Okay, man with the plan, man behind the camera. This man has taught me a lot, you know, and he has humbled me, you know, multiple times. And I ain't gonna say it like that. It's not like that. But I feel like Isaiah is somebody I can definitely have a real conversation with. And, you know, I feel you're genuine. And I'm looking you in your eye. I don't want to look at the camera, I'm looking you in your eye. I feel the genuine energy coming from you. I feel like, you know, you are not against me. I be feeling like sometimes because you be trying to play with me, but I be having to let you know I understand. You are here for me, and like, you are trying to learn me and understand me at the same time. Like, you don't know me like that. You know, we are fresh in our friendship as well. So it's like, I really appreciate you, you know, taking the time out to, you know, help your girl with lots of things, and really just seeing me and, you know, showing up and supporting me, and, you know, telling me, you know, I am that girl. So I appreciate that. And yes, y'all go book that man. Clocking T. He clocking that T behind that camera.
One of the
y'all go book that man. Y'all go book, what's his name on Instagram? Agent Isaiah. Yo, stop playing with your boy. You need to have all your booking prices, all that in the bio, okay? All of that. You got your website up? You know, it's all right. You're going to have it up by the time this episode drops.
Yeah,
amen,
facts.
hallelujah.
Facts.
And yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I also, before I die, because I know he going to kill me if I didn't say this.
I know who you finna say.
Matthew.
Oh, that's not what I
No, I got to say Matthew. If you're talking about somebody who has taught me as a man how to preserve and grow within loving myself and holding myself to a better standard, it's him. The Zion that y'all see today does not exist without him. Far as me as a creative, he has put me in a lot of positions that I did not think I was going to be in. Shoot, my two biggest moments to me, and even though they're so small to other people, like in the grand scheme of things, because I've done a lot of bigger things in a big, but the biggest things to me, he has been a part of. My first ever situation, I got to dance with one of my inspirations as a kid that got me into a dance, Tisa Corinne, a Houston legend to me, in my opinion.
That's what's up.
And my first ever like collaboration video with Chase and them, he got me that gig. So I genuinely I appreciate him as a brother, as my best friend. He as a creative, he's a great actor, model, dancer. Shoot, y'all think I be getting the party started? It be him. I just be I be there in the support in the background. Like Matthew, no matter who around, he go dance, and I just be there trying to be a good supporting cast to him, because he does his best to do that for me. And yeah.
Okay. Now let's get into it. Let's get into the relationships. You know, romantic. I know that's what they've been waiting on.
Yeah.
You know. So you said your relationship status is single.
Yep.
Are you mingling?
Right now at this moment, no.
I ain't mad at it.
I learned the hard way for myself, for what I need from a partner. I need a better version of myself first. And I'm not looking for perfection. I don't think I need to get to a totem pole far as like where I want to be in life. Nah, love gonna find me exactly where it needs to find me. But there is things that I do need to change. My last situation, talking stage, whatever you want to call it, didn't end the best, and that was on my fault. And it was on my accord. I could have handled a lot of things better, and I didn't, because I didn't know. And because of that,
Can I say something? I don't even want you to put it all on yourself.
it's not all on me.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say not on yourself.
I'm not saying it's all on me, but anything that has to innately do with me, there's a lot of things I can acknowledge is my fault.
For sure.
And because of that, as a man and as a person who understands there's levels to ignorance, I'd rather be compelling to myself and being like, hey, there's design, you got to work on these things. And that's truthfully. So right now, I'm not in a position to full on mingle. Yeah, I'll flirt a little bit. I'll flirt and I'll hold a conversation because I truly love women. But there's a level to where I do have to understand I have to change a couple things though. So I'm not fully closed off, but there's nobody right now on my radar because in that aspect of the conversation earlier, I'm learning that insecurity comes in a lot of different forms and formats. And I learned the harder way, I can't be with an insecure woman. And that's because I don't project insecurity to anybody. My insecurities, any of my insecurities are internal, and I will communicate what they are, but I'm not projecting them. A lot of people think I'm nonchalant. No, I care. I care a lot. And people are like, oh yeah, I never seen you get jealous or nothing like that. I have jealous feelings. I don't react out of jealousy because I understand it's something in a moment. Is it something true? Is it something actual? No. If it is, it's going to show, and if it does, then I can just exit out the situation easily. But I'm not going to react on anything that is false or in my head. So because of that, I have to find myself a partner that's truly confident in her own right. Not I ask for a woman that is going to also speak life into me. I need that. As a person that is a creative, a person that's trying to create generational wealth and also break generational trauma, I know what I need. I know what I want, and I don't want anybody who's pessimistic about life and truly leaving it for just survival. I'm trying to live it in peace. I'm trying to live it in cultivation. I'm trying to live it in abundance and luxury. But luxury is not material. Luxury is life itself. So because of that, I would need that if I'm a partner to get that. And because I know when I love hard. I make a lot of stupid decisions.
As a Leo, I know.
Shoot, y'all seen somebody I was in love, falling in love with. Y'all seen it close hand, and y'all understood the links I was going. I get off of work at 1:30 in the morning. I'm driving 45 minutes north just to go see somebody and just to spend time with her and stuff like that. And that's just one part. Y'all wasn't here.
Everything.
Y'all wasn't here when I was in my whole relationship. My friends that were, they know how bad it can get. But that's also because I'm accepting them for who they are. And I don't think I've been in a relationship somebody has accepted me for who I am, truthfully. And because of that, it's scary for me right now to look for love from another person. I'm giving it to myself, but I'm not looking for love from anybody else, because for what it showed me, a lot of it is for them, not for me.
Like how you put that. So you're gonna ask my relationship status?
Oh, I'm about to ask you a whole lot. Not just your relationship status.
I opened Pandora's box.
I had to collect myself before I ask these questions, because I know they're gonna be a little bit. You're gonna be like, wait a minute, I ain't know you about to ask all that.
Come on,
you know,
man.
I know a lot.
Come on, man.
Nah. I don't want to ask you your relationship status, but what I want to ask you is, especially now that you are full-on creative, how is navigating love romantically as a creative? How has it happened for you? How has the navigation been for you?
I feel like, me personally, I feel like I could only date a creative. I don't feel like somebody that works a 9 to 5 could understand my lifestyle. But at the same time, sometimes I think maybe my type isn't my type. So I genuinely don't know. Like, if I end up with a creative, that's cool. If I don't, that's cool too. I ain't even picky no more. Like, I'm straight. But I think it's more so like, as a creative, I need somebody that's gonna show up. You gotta show up to everything, but your presence needs to be felt in the building, respectfully. See me, speak life to me, because I feel like I'm more than just a creative. I'm more than just a DJ. I'm more than just a podcaster. I'm more than just that. Like, I'm jazzy. Like, the fuck. I'm me. But like, I honestly just want, the simple things. Like, I don't need your money, because I got money too. But like, I really just want somebody to hear me, see me, speak life into me, communicate well, give selflessly, because I feel like I give selflessly, treat me delicately. Like, I gotta go out here. Pause. DJing is a man's world. And it's like, I have to show niggas I am not to be fucked with, respectfully.
Facts.
Like, I don't feel like it be a competition sometimes, but I feel like, as a female, you always have to prove yourself more than a man.
That is valid.
So it's like, okay, when I come home, I'm trying to be a little hot tamale when I get home. Like,
Hot tamale is crazy.
I'm trying to be a delicate little flower. I don't want to be a rough rider or none of that. Like, I'm chilling. Like, I want to be I'm really,
You a lover girl for real.
I am. Keep fucking with me.
I think also, I got another question. This is the real question, because as guys, as the creative, and a lot of other people that in the creative sense, have you dealt with I want to be in your space rather than I really want to be with you in a romantic sense yet?
Yes.
Okay.
And I feel like that's lame as shit.
It is.
I'm gonna keep it above.
It very
that's
much
lame
is.
As shit. If that's the case, we might as well just be friends. Don't even try to talk to me. Like, I don't know. Like, that shit is, I'm not fucking with it, because I feel like my energy is sacred. And I give my shit to who I want to give my shit to. If we gonna be cool, we gonna be cool. But you get friend extent love. You don't get, romantic love around here if you just, oh, I just like your presence. I just wanna hang around. That's cool. Yeah. And I may wanna like hang around you too. I may enjoy your presence too. But I feel like some lines just don't need to be crossed.
Yeah, sometimes it turns into like, are you with me for me, or are you with me because you would like to use my services, or what comes with my life's services?
And it just be like, I'm kind of straight on that. Like, I'm glad,
I asked the right question.
You showed it. Cause wait a minute, let's get into it for real. So I was talking to somebody earlier this year. Not recent at all, because I don't want nobody to think I'm talking about them. But no, I was talking to somebody earlier this year, and I just felt like they were so fucking performative. And I really genuinely hated that, because it's just like, I'm not that. Like, I'm not performative. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. But if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. And they just kind of gave me like, they fuck with me for the access that I had, or for like what I knew, or who I was around. And it's just like, I'm seeing through you niggas.
Oh, listen, I learned the hard way, and I learned early as hell. I don't show all of my cards
at one time.
You don't get half the deck until that title comes into that play. I don't play that. I don't, because I have to know how you're going to act if the worst happens before we get to what it can really be. And a lot of people be like, that's deceitful. I don't care. Because it can be, because you're not allowing somebody to see the full effects of what comes within your life. But then I also have to tell people, as a creative, especially as a male creative, and this is more likely this is more likely in y'all sense, funny enough, true, what I'm learning, because I'm realizing there's a lot of weird men out here. Yeah. People try to put you in very sticky situations that keeps you in and keeps them in your life. So because of that, you have to learn how to navigate that properly, so you don't put yourself in that sticky situation.
You want to know something?
What?
That ambulance that just passed by, maybe that was the sign that this was an alarming ass, conversation that we were having. Cause ain't no fucking way.
Yeah,
that was crazy. Because
no, I genuinely I hate some conversations that I have with people now, because I had to set boundaries with certain friends recently, not in a bad way, but like in a way that like I as y'all say y'all are my friends, I'm gonna need y'all to stop saying these certain things, because like you said, I know you to a T. You are a lover girl at heart. I don't like when y'all be dang.
Go ahead, say it.
Zion, you a hoe. You a slut. all these words. Like first off,
we know you a lover boy. You ain't gotta do all that. But you be having your little chest out. Okay.
Nah, bro. Just because I love myself enough right now that I'm comfortable with my body.
Go ahead, do your thing. Flex your shit.
Facts. But I also feel like it'd be funny, because when we have these conversations about my like navigating relationships and like partners and stuff like that, I find it funny because I tell people I don't want to be bothered, and y'all will see it in due time. Like y'all,
it should be happening in real time.
Y'all be seeing it in real time. I'll be minding my business, and somebody will approach me, come in my space. I'll be like, I'm cool. You don't like women? What? How did we get here? And then, or it'll turn into, I'm gonna do it anyway.
And I honestly, cause let's get into it. Because you
was there for that one time.
I'm trying to not say the B word. You
unpleasant woman. There you go.
That's a nice way to say it. I'm not that nice. So I'm gonna say it my way. First off, you bitches, cause I ain't gonna lie, I feel like there's a difference between a bitch and a lady, and I want people to like got to get that up there. I feel like we need to keep it a buck, because there are some women that like are very weird. They over
cornballs, peons.
I'm really just trying to like not say shit, but it's like
no. Look, you don't.
I already said bitch. Huh?
You the mean one. but you don't try to be saying mean stuff, I'ma say it how it is.
Okay, well, let's get it off then.
First off,
I feel like you bitches are hella weird, and I feel like y'all put niggas in a very sticky situation, and y'all be out here just, I don't know, you give me creepy crawly ass energy, and I really don't fuck with that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I have some real men like that are homeboys, like real gentlemen, and y'all bitches just be pissing me off. Oh my god!
I'll be so funny, and
Popeye special in this hoe. Like, I'm so not playing. And like, I feel like y'all be violating men, and I feel like they be really giving y'all a pass. And I really hate that, because when it come down to somebody like me, I can't show, you know, how sweet I am and shit, because y'all done already took the nigga money. Y'all done took the nigga money. She said, cause that made me mad, cause they think I want them for their money. Baby, I got money too. I don't want you for your money. I like you for you, but they don't know I like them for you. Well, I don't like them for them because of y'all bitches. Y'all want to take a nigga money. Y'all want a nigga to do this, do that. Y'all want a nigga to fly y'all out. Y'all want a nigga to pay this, that. Hey, look here. Y'all don't like these men, and I want y'all to stop bothering people that y'all don't like. So, you know, they can find who they meant to be with. Y'all go entertain y'all fucking self. I don't give a damn. Like, I'm really tired of that shit, and I really don't like that shit. Yeah. And it really make me mad. And, you know, you can get a little Popeye special if you need that. I never gave a fuck. There you go.
Special is crazy. Nah, I'm gonna say this in a more nicer way. First off,
you being nice?
Nah, cause you got
it there. I took it there.
You took it there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna flip it, cause you did the women, I'm gonna do the men. Listen, I'm gonna need you niggas. Stop the weird shit. You have a lot of time and space to just say two things. I want you. I don't want you. That's it.
Pause. Can I make a joke?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna do my little Boondocks shit. I like shit and I want shit. The choice is yours.
But I'll be a buck. I do feel like I need a lot of you men to be the mature ones and figure out what you truly want. Because there's going to now be an issue to where I will say this right now as a person who did this. I'm not even gonna sit here and be like, I haven't done it. I have. I'm still learning how to do better. Let them know from the jump that you're not in the space for a relationship, and navigate that way. Don't try to cater to nobody's feelings, because then all it's going to do is put you in a position to where you act on what you want to act like. Now they're confused, and now you're going to be attacked. So save both of y'all the time of anguish and frustration, and just be like, I don't want a relationship with you, and act on that without having to cater to feelings. If it comes off mean, let it be mean in that moment, because guess what? If it's mean in that moment, that's the reality of it, what it is, and it keeps them in a safe space. Don't let them get too close when you know you don't want them that close. Don't also do that to yourself.
We'll respect you a lot more. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a couple people that have kept it above with me, and you know, I respect you, goddamn. I respect you. Fuck. I may not have liked it, but you know, I can deal with that, and I can respect
I'm also going to do a whole level thing. And this is where I'm gonna do the flip real quick.
Okay, flip.
Some of you women are still weird, because a nigga will keep a buck with you, and you will go off your feelings and emotions and let that hoe carry. I'm gonna need you to chill out on this shit. If a nigga say he don't want a relationship with you, he said it 5 days ago. That stands by. That stands by. Unless he says something different, if it lasts 6 months after. Unless he changes that subject and brings it up to conversation, he's still standing on what he said. I don't want a relationship with you. And that goes for men, for women that say the same shit, because it goes on both sides. And I'm coming from somebody who just had to deal with this bullshit for 8 months. Leave them people alone. If they do not want a relationship with you, and they just want to navigate in certain spaces, if you do not have the ability to navigate in that certain space, just go about your business. Stop acting like you can keep it P when you can't keep it P.
Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been able to keep it no type of peace. So don't be up here trying to fake the funk with me.
Listen,
but also, like, if somebody tell you that they don't like you, you can't force nobody to like you. And I think that's what people be trying to do. Like, they be, oh, well, I could cook my way into you liking me, or I could show up and I could help you and I could do this and that. No, they're still not gonna fucking like you. I don't know, like.
I like a little shawty that know how to play hard to get, you know, just a little bit. That's my problem. That's my vice.
Oh, I need mine tender by me. Don't play no type of hard to get.
Now
goddamn.
I need mine.
I need falling off the bone, baby.
I'm gonna be a little bit inappropriate. I need mine ready at the dough.
You feel me? What?
Ready at the dough. But I genuinely agree on that one. I feel like we are now getting to a point to where you can tell people that like you and don't. There's a different basis, and I'm not gonna lie, don't even play on that totem pole of they will get to that point. If they not at that point to match your energy now,
ain't gonna never
right now, I'm not saying they won't ever, but it is not worth the effort to put yourself in that position, especially in this economy, nigga. Especially in this economy, we all struggling like a motherfucker. If nobody is willing to show you an equal amount of effort, not a overstanding, not an obsessive amount of effort, the same amount of effort, don't do it. Don't force them, don't force yourself, don't put yourselves in those positions, because that's not love, that's obsession. An obsession is lust, and we don't work with over there. Thank you.
It was the thank you. I like how you did that. Gotta clock the TV. Alrighty, is there anything else you want to say, man? You want to get
if you can't find love from anybody else, find love from yourself. And if you can't find love from yourself, trust the people around you to show you what loving you looks like. Not loving them, loving you looks like. I would not be the person I am, the confidence in that, and then seeing the people around me and how they navigate, from Jazz, Matthew, both Isaiahs, KC, Super J, all of those people that have been around us genuinely have shown me how I need to show up for me, for my own right. And I appreciate y'all so much.
Oh, I'll do it off camera. Anyway, I ain't gonna drop the mic. I feel like for me, I would say be honest with people, communicate, because you can leave somebody in the dark and you can make them feel really shitty. I was feeling shitty last week. Don't make people feel shitty. 2, like he said, love yourself. That really should have been number 1, but it's okay. We're gonna fall down line. This is my line. This is my list. Love yourself. That is the best love that you will ever receive. Whether somebody give it to you, somebody else is giving you love, it don't match. It does not equate to love that you have for yourself. 3, have some fucking self-respect. If somebody tell you they don't like you, don't embarrass your fucking self. Don't embarrass your fucking self. Like, what the hell? No, don't embarrass yourself. Don't make yourself look stupid. It's okay to have feelings, but shake the fuck back. Okay, don't be out here overly extending yourself. That shit gonna fuck you off, and then also you are gonna be more mad at yourself than you are mad at that person. 4, treat people with love. Treat people with consideration, treat people with honor, treat people with respect. See those people, learn those people, and support those people. And 5.
We're doing a list? Damn.
I said 5. I said do your 5.
Oh, I did 3.
Okay, you got 2 more.
I'll do it after.
And lastly, everything we do, we give it more life. So give more life to your life and other people's lives. And yeah.
My last 2 is going to be, love is patient.
Love is kind.
So be patient with yourself. If you find somebody that is being willing to be patient with you, be patient with them. You're learning each other. You're navigating each other. For however long y'all have lived, y'all have done it without a person. So y'all have to take time to learn each other. There's nothing you need to rush. Your own speed is y'all's own speed, but be patient with y'all's speed. My last one is a little contradiction to hers, but it still applies in the self-respect thing. But also, don't be scared to look foolish. Sometimes love in the act of it is foolish, but the foolishness is honored. It's not as foolish. It might be foolish to other people, but to your partner, it's genuine. It's appreciated. So don't stick up and think that, hey, I'm not about to look crazy for this person. Don't do nothing crazy, but don't be scared to make small or big gestures that people might think foolish, because your partner, that might be something that brings your partner to a different light and bring life into them. And we all about what?
More life.
More life.
Okay, so I want to add to that. Okay, so I feel like when you said that last thing, it's more so for people that you are in connection with, that y'all have a mutual feeling. I think me and embarrassment is like, they don't like me.
No, that's why I said. That's why I said it still goes with what you said, self-respect, because it's only in line with people that have shown that connection is there. Don't do it for somebody who hasn't shown that connection is there, because then we have an obsession situation, and we're not trying to have that.
Why is so sweet? But also, like, I'm going to infinity and behind
I didn't know she made that about Eminem.
What'd you say?
I didn't know that song was about Eminem. Yeah, that was a diss song.
I know. You didn't know that?
I did not know that until like recently.
That's so funny. Alrighty. Alrighty.
She younger than me.
No, the fuck I'm not.
Oh yeah, you're older than me.
I'm older than you. We're like a week apart.
By a few days. I know what to hear. We're the same age.
Anyways. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, because y'all got the real raw, uncut, Jazzy and Zion, and we got y'all more life.
Facts.
And we kept it $150 with y'all ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I gotta be me, bro. I don't know. Yeah.
Tell these people where they can get more of the More Life podcast.
All right, y'all can follow us on YouTube at the More Life Podcast, on Instagram at the THEE More Life Pod. Follow me at The Life of Jazzy Rose. Don't misspell my name. JAZZIEROSE. Y'all know how to spell D, and y'all know how to spell life. Amen. There you go. I'm on one today. I don't know.
Y'all can follow me on all social media platforms except Twitter. I don't do that. Zion _ is my _ name. On all social media platforms: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. And this was a good one. I actually like this one.
Yeah, this was actually good.
This might be one of my favorites.
I like how you did that. Yeah.
You
gotta hit that gunner. That gunner wanna.
But please, love your life. Give your love to other people in your life, and it will always bring more life. As we say, bring more life to the More Life Podcast.
I like how you did that there. See y'all later.